So the grid is already forming little by little. Grid girls are there with their numbers. We should have 10 or 11 cars. Actually, we had 11 cars entered, but Kacper Burdziak wasn't classified yesterday. And as you see, all the cars now on the grid are older BMW E36 generation, third series, number 310. Rafał Kazana was third overall yesterday. He will start from second position, and poleman will be number 301, Piotr Imbierowicz. Now Karol Vika takes his fourth place. He's running in newer 325.
All right, we're just jamming. All right, guys. Jokes aside, with all seriously, it's the BMW 318is and 325 race number 3. This is a deciding race for the Polish guys.
Yes, and it's a bit different for them. And those who usually watch Baltic Championship, they can see that usually we have 2 runs. And in this event, everyone is having 3. Each and every driver has an opportunity to show up 3 times in the track. So,
yeah.
And also they have awards each and after race. So it's nice.
Yeah, it is nice, definitely. Actually, we're gonna have 3 award ceremonies tonight, split it in 3 parts, and obviously the first one about 1600 o'clock, so basically 6 o'clock. We have the pole position for Rafał Kazana. He's, am I wrong again, Inga? Kazana is in P2, but this is definitely stating that Kazana should be in P1 and Imbierowicz in P2. We'll actually ask them, though, what's the deal? Maybe they swap position just for that. Dzień dobry. Cześć, cześć. So, I'm really curious. We have Rafał in P1 and you in P2, but you have swapped places. What is the deal with that?
Yeah, so they didn't count 2 best laps in race 1 and race 2.
Okay.
So I have extra points, and that's why I'm starting first.
Oh, that must be good news for you.
Of course, it is. Yes.
All right, how do you enjoy Bikernieki racetrack and this weekend overall?
Oh my God, the racetrack is something else, completely something else. It's amazing. I was terrified in the first laps on Thursday. On Friday, I started building confidence, then pole position, win in race 1. Third, race 2, it was tough race in wet, a lot of fun, it's really great.
And obviously this is the deciding race, the race number 3. This is where all the magic's gonna happen.
That's true. So pedal to the metal, and yeah, I'm gonna give it everything.
Super, man, super. Good luck in there.
Thank you.
All right, that was Imbierowicz for you guys, and Kazana, I'll give you the honors for Kazana.
Yeah, I have questions for this guy. Cześć, hi!
Cześć, cześć.
How is this track for you?
Jest okay.
It's okay?
Yes.
Is it first time you're here? In
Full time.
Second time.
Second
Last
time.
year?
5 albo 6.
Oh, okay. What do you expect for this race from yourself?
Number 1.
Of course, good luck. Nice.
I like the confidence of Kazana. Number one, I
one.
like that. That is really good attitude before the start of the race.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we've heard before from Imbierowicz that has been like a really eventful race for him as well. It's like finishing first and then third, which means the points are all around the place.
Up, right?
Exactly. So we'll see what the podium is going to look like after race 3 for these boys. And yeah, it's going to be nice. Also, personally, for me, I can tell it's always fantastic to see beautiful E36 series BMWs. I used to Exactly. I used to race myself an E36 coupe in rallying, and I have like a good relationship with that car. So
you understand it, right? You feel it.
I understand the car, and I know the boys are having fun out there. So make sure you're gonna have fun as well. We're gonna be following the race pretty much soon.
Piotr Imbierowicz, number 301, the winner of race 2 yesterday. Actually, these cars had, and these drivers had 2 races yesterday. So Imbierowicz was the winner in race 2. And talking about 2 classes, you notice that Karol Vika, we saw him competing in Baltic BMW 325, and we also saw number 324 Szymon Goska there. So they are both racing in Polish and Baltic Championship in the same BMW 325 class. It is of course newer E90 generation, actually 3 generations newer than those other 318 BMWs. And actually, if you look to the regulations, then even E30 BMWs are allowed in 318 Cup cars, but we haven't seen them on the track. And this race will be over 15 minutes as well. We have shortened races because of that delay we had in GT race. But other than that, let's see, it is 12:18 now. And we are almost on schedule. This race should be over at 12:40, so hopefully we can make it. Standing start just after one warm-up lap. And all the cars are now on their positions. Marshall's green flag is running towards the end of the grid. And green flag is now out, so the starting procedure can start, can begin. Imbierovic in first, Kozana in second position. Gates are still open. No, they are closed. Everything can proceed. And out they go. And Imbierovic had a dream start. Meanwhile, Kozana had a terrible one. So Imbierovic clearly in the lead, but Skrek on the inside and takes second away from Kozana. And Kozana is in the process of losing another position to number 308 of Szymon Novak. There was some argy-bargy, and Karol Vika was there also, but he didn't get involved, just probably trying to keep. And he has jumped Kozana as well, so Kozana has lost 3 positions, dropping from second to fifth already. So really bad start, and there is one car already with safety lights on. 324, it is Szymon Goska, another driver of 325 class. Meanwhile, Karol Vika is, that is, wow. And Szymon Novak is firmly in the gravel trap at Hospital Turn. It was quite a clumsy move. I think it was from Skrek who tried to overtake him. And Vika was really fortunate not to be involved in that situation as well. But Vika is clearly very fast, and he's in third, but looked very racy. So yeah, red flag. So another delay, unfortunately. But if the car is stuck in the gravel, it's the only solution. It must be removed from there, and it means race is stopped to give a flatbed an opportunity to go out onto the track. So what exactly happened here? And yes, I think it was Skrek who tried to jump to the inside. And yeah, you can see that Novak has phone with him and then can call his team and tell he's okay. Okay, we see him on the TV screen. He's really okay. And that crash, actually, it wasn't crash. It was just a minor clash. Unfortunately for Novak, it ended him out of the race. And as the race was stopped during the first lap, cars must retake their initial agreed positions, and it means that actually Vika is not going to lose that much. He started from 4th and he was 3rd at the moment when a red flag was put out. But anyway, the race starts from 0 once again. Or was it? I think it was Rafał Kazana who clashed with Novak. It wasn't Andrzej Skrek. Yes, it was Kazana, number 310. So expect a penalty for him. But as it stands, they will start from their initial positions. And one more car is missing. We have now Szymon Novak, who should have started from P7, and we have Szymon Goska. Yeah, it was the car which flashlights switched on, so he had a technical problem during the opening lap, and the grid is now -2 cars already. Just 9 instead of 11. But flatbed truck is on the site, and Szymon Novak's BMW has been winched onto it. For him, this racing meeting is over. Car probably didn't suffer too much damage because the speed was moderate and the contact itself was light as well. But as the car in that turn were already, so to say, on their toes, simultaneously turning and accelerating or braking, so the grip was quite low, and even the slightest touch may end up as it ended for Szymon Novak. A few minutes of waiting. Fortunately, track is almost clean, just some gravel on the tarmac. But marshals with brushes are there already, and they can clear it quickly, so we can go on with the Polish BMW race in the space of a few minutes. And then, after the lunch break, we will have 5 more, actually 5 more sprint races. ABC V1600 RN2 is the first one, then BaTCC 1, 2, 3 and D4 smaller classes is the second race. Third one will be for BGTs, Polish Porsches and D4 higher classes. Then BMW 325 Cup and BMW Turbo Cup will be the final sprint race, and then for the end of the day we will have two 2-hour races, first for faster cars and then for slower cars. But that is all future. The present is that Szymon Nowak's BMW is now on the flatbed, which is heading to the pits. All the other drivers are waiting on the grid, but I would guess their waiting will be over in a few minutes and they can finally start their third and last race of the weekend. Mechanics are still tightening the wheel nuts on car number 313 Andrzej Skrek, and flatbed car with Szymon Nowak's BMW is almost in the paddock, so the starting procedure can be started again. And indeed, the marshal shows that everything is ready for the formation lap. So the repeated procedure, just one formation lap and then standing start. So Piotr Imberowicz, number 301, had a dream start first time, while number 310, Rafał Kazana, who starts from P2, had a horrible start, lost 3 positions, and if I'm not mistaken, he was the culprit of that collision as well, which beats Szymon Nowak in the gravel. So he may expect some penalty as well as a result. But that's all Stewart's deal. They will decide if this was worth a penalty and what the penalty will be if it was. Now warming up the tires once again over this 3,662 meter lap. So-called Bikernieki speed loop. We have another loop, so-called skill loop, which was initially mainly used by bikes. Little bit shorter, just by about 100 meters, but has a completely different character. Very twisty and going up and down over the hills as well. It was used for car racing as well, but nowadays it would be too dangerous for cars, and I think personally even more dangerous for bikes. But it's used for some amateur competition, rally speed stages, and so on and so on. Talking about the track itself, it has 11 turns, but they are counted quite bizarrely. 1, 2, 3, that's normal, but turn 4, fourth turn is not turn 4, but it's turn 10. Exactly because of that another loop this track has.
Thanks, Baltic.
Imberowicz is on the grid already, but yeah, another car of Kazana appears as well from the final turn. But as a result, Imberowicz car tires will lose some temperature while he's standing on the grid. Kazana has this situation a little bit better, but let's see what Piotr Vika, number 48, can do, who starts from 4th. He made some good progress during that first attempt to start the race. Was already in 3rd and all over Andrzej Skrek, who was in 2nd at that moment. Now he must do it all again from the beginning. But all 9 cars, all 9 remaining cars are on the grid. Green flag is shown and the start can be given. 5 seconds board also has been showed. And here we go. And once again, Imbierovic had very good start and Kazana had a very bad start. So Imbierovic firmly in the lead, but Kazana this time managed to keep his 2nd while Vika is going to the outside. No, he's not. Keeps the inside, jumps back to the inside to keep his 4th. Not to let anybody attack. So quite a peaceful first seconds of this race. No changes in order, at least among top 5. Kazana, Vika in the order. And here is on the left side, it is Karol Vika coming and taking 3rd overall from Andrzej Skrek. They are of course in different classes, so points-wise and championship-wise, Vika is not gaining anything with this move. Actually, he's perhaps the only one, yes. No, Piotr Tabor is also BMW 325 Cup driver after Szymon Kloska retired after the first start already. So Vika in 3rd overall, and let's see what he can do. And now Kazana is all over Imbierovic for the lead in this race. Is he going to attack? No, but he's very close to the leader through turn 2. Vika is firmly in 3rd, but Skrek is just a few meters behind him. Meanwhile, Marcin Vidra in 5th. He's further 5 or 6 car lengths behind. Running over the bridge, second time actually. Again, let's see if Kazana tries to jump Imbierovic into the hospital turn. No, he doesn't. Vika gets closer and closer and closer all the time. And also brings Skrek with him. And some jostling going on in the background as well. 9 cars, but on lap 2 they are not spread by much. First lap was the fastest by Karol Vika, but 1:41 of course is not the real lap time now. Let's see what the real pace will be. 1:35.5 by Imbierovic in the lead. And it looks like this newer BMW has not so good top speed, because Vika is generally losing out on the main straight. Then in the twisty sections he gets a little bit closer to the leaders. And Skrek has obviously no problems to keep Vika's pace. This part of the track is where Vika is really strong. But I guess looking at the picture on the track that Iberic and Kozana have already checked out. All through the gap was not that big, at least one lap ago. Let's see what the situation is when they cross the start finish, actually the timing line for the third time. First two more or less together, then Vika in third, but what the gaps are. So yes, Vika is losing out. He lost about 0.7 seconds over one lap. But Skrzek was even slower. So now the gaps are starting to form between the top four drivers. Top five, because Marcin Vidra is in the same company more or less. He was even faster, a little bit faster than Skrzek in fourth. But can he close in? Let's see. Over 9 minutes still to run. So everything is possible. At least top five cars are all on the same straight between City Hospital and Cinema Turns. And Kozana is keeping Imbieravic under pressure. He's not close enough to make some moves, but the pressure is certainly there. And in the case Imbieravic makes some mistake, Kozana is in the premium position to gain from it. Szymon Koskała was back on the track, as you could see, but it's not good with his car. It went quite strangely sideways, even on the straight. Something has probably happened with suspension. Yeah, there are hazard lights. No, it were not hazard lights. It's just he was just braking to let the leaders by. Obviously his intention is to just finish the race and gather some valuable points for the championship. Meanwhile, Imbieravic in lead has managed to shake off Kozana now, as they are going to complete fifth lap. It was 0.7 seconds one lap ago. This time around we will see, but I'm sure that Imbieravic was faster. The clock tells us. The clock tells us that Imbieravic was 8/10 faster than Kozana, even more, almost 9/10 faster than Kozana, and the gap is growing all the time, but this time around it jumped quite significantly. So Imbieravic more or less has gone now for Kozana and for the other drivers as well. And looking at the timing tower, the only possible intrigue may be about positions 7, 8 and 9. David Turgula Kacper Burdziak and Lukas Bahanek. They are really close on the track. Covered by less than 2 seconds. But this is Marcin Vidra in 5th. No big chances to climb any higher. His last lap was really slow. Managed to be on the same pace with Vika and Skrek previously, but now suddenly lost more than 2 seconds in one lap. Whatever the reason, we can't see from the outside, but here he goes. 6 laps are completed, 5 minutes still to go. Final third of this race. This time around Kazana was a little bit faster than Imbierovic, but really a little bit. And that actually didn't change the situation, the overall situation on the track. Imbierovic still holds firmly the lead. And Vika has managed to shake off Skrek as well. Their gap is now over 3 seconds. And is it me or is it the reality that Kazana has closed into Imbierovic this time around? Let's see. Oh, Kazana got very sideways onto the main straight. But the clock tells us that yes, Kazana was about 3/10 faster, so he gets closer and closer again to the leader. Just a little bit more than a second is separating them currently, and with 3.5 minutes to go, that's a final effort from Kazana. It's now or never, because if Imbierovic manages to keep this kind of pace and keep this kind of gap, then he will be certainly home before Kazana can do anything about it. But it looks like that Imbierovic, who set the fastest lap of 1:35.1 in quite the early phase of the race, maybe his tires had a little bit too high pressure. In that case, you can be very fast at the start of the race, because tires achieve their working pressure and temperature quite quickly, but you may suffer towards the end of the race because the pressure gets too high and the grip starts to go away from you. But whatever Imbierovic has done, he's still leader with 2 laps to go, and even if Kazana has been a little bit faster than him, this time he wasn't. This time Imbierovic fought back and was in turn 6/10 faster than Kazana, so status quo was restored. And even if Kazana thought that maybe I can do something, now Imbierovic said, no, you can't do anything. So more or less Imbierovic is now just managing the gap. It is not huge, but it is sufficient. Time through the hospital turn goes top 3. Karol Vika still in 4th, and Andrzej Skrek was not even in the sight, as Vika was already in the middle of the backstretch. Seconds remaining. It means that Piotr Imbierovic will start his final lap in few seconds, and doing so he is almost exactly 2 seconds in front of Rafał Kazana, 1.997 to be exact. Vika firmly in third, check. Also firmly in fourth, and Marcin Vidra firmly, even more firmly, in fifth. Meanwhile, 6th, 7th and 8th, Turgula, Burdziak and Pahanek are covered by a little bit more than 1.5 seconds. But there is, I can tell you, outside of the picture, that there is no battle going on. They are just running very quickly, but separated by 30-40 meter gaps. Meanwhile, Imbierovic goes through the hospital turn for the final time. Kazana is not challenging him anymore. Everything is already clear. And here comes the leader through Motor Museum turn for the final time. And onto the main straight goes Piotr Imbierovic. Checkered flag is out, and Imbierovic takes the victory in BMW 318is Cup Race 3. Rafał Kazana will be second, and third over line goes Karol Vika, who is the winner in BMW 325 Cup. So that was it for Polish BMWs, and now we will have a lunch break, but even before that we will have interviews from the Parc Fermé. Oskars and Inga are already there. So here are the results. Turgula, Burdziak, Pahanek, Tabor and Koska have not finished the race yet, but they are on their way. So Koska, if you didn't notice, actually started later than the others from the pit lane. His car was, something was damaged on it, probably a suspension. He was moving very slowly on the track, but certainly his intention was to go through the distance and earn some points, which can be very valuable in the championship standings when the year ends. So here we go. Piotr Tabor was on the lead lap. Simon Koska probably is not on the track anymore. So over to Inga and Oskars.
So we're
And
waiting
here
for
they go.
BMWs to come back. The third race of these guys competing in Polish Championship.
Yeah, exactly, and the deciding race for the 318 and the 325 Cup. Obviously, we've heard the comments from Imbierovic in the beginning of this race 3. He was enjoying the track, he was enjoying the competition, so I think he's going to be pretty happy with P1 in third race. And I think overall, 1-3-1 sums up as P1 on the podium.
Yeah, and it's obvious that it depends on your motivation, how you appear on the track. And if you're motivated to have fun, you have fun and you come first.
Exactly.
So it's easy.
Yeah. And also good sort of good mindset and good emotions before the start. I think that helps in all of racing, not only circuit racing.
When did you ask him? Did you ask, is it like first time for him in Riga, or?
I don't recall, but I think it is his first time from what I can remember. Who do we have here?
We have Karol Vika. He's the leader of 325.
325 Cup.
Yes.
Okay, so we speak to Karol Vika first. Let's congratulate him. He
I
has a
think it's
dent. Can the cameraman check on the dent in the windscreen? That is a huge thing. Whatever hit that. Yeah. All right. Oh, there's not a lot of room for Karol to actually get out of the car. I'll try to help him. Wait. I'll try to help Karol. Karol, welcome back to the finish line. Congratulations on a good race. So finishing P3 overall, and of course the win for the 325 Cup. How did you enjoy the race and overall Bikernieki racetrack this weekend?
I love this track. That's why I was really involved into bringing here the Polish Racing Championships. That's why, because this is one of the best tracks in Baltics. So I'm super proud of it that the guys came. And yeah, I just was driving here for a training to BaTCC, where is my goal for this year to be as high as possible. So I treated it as a training, but it was always fun because I know each and every guy. I was driving with them for the last 11 years, so I know them, their families, everything. So it's a different story when I'm racing with such guys. But it's always a pleasure to be with you here.
I mean, Karol, it's fantastic to have you and, of course, the rest of the field in Bikernieki, a legendary racetrack in the heart of Riga in Latvia. Now, talk us through the season. You mentioned you have plans, you want to race as much as possible. When is the next time we're going to see you in a racetrack?
Of course, the next time gonna be Parnava, so Parnau in Estonia, as there's the next stage of BaTCC, so I'm gonna be there.
Super. That's going to be a really good weekend to look forward to. Congratulations once again. We
Thank
will
you
see
so
you on
much.
the podium, yeah?
Yeah, all the best.
All right,
Thank
super,
you so
Karol.
much.
Thank you. I'll head on now to Inga. Inga, do you have your next victim?
Yeah, I cannot leave without pole position guy Piotr, right? So back in the Park Fermé, how was it? You shared some thoughts before the start. Was it just like you expected?
It was, honestly, it was starting from first, finishing first, but it was still a lot of fun, some sliding. I was able to watch Rafał in my mirrors sliding as well to the last corner to straight. Yeah, great track, a lot of fun. We were able to compare these two in same
Exactly, I was
conditions.
just really well to see, guys coming here. Is it like first event here in this track, or you've been there before?
No, that's the very first one. So
Good one then.
yeah. I was practicing on the simulator a bit. So, but when we arrived here, it's completely different feeling. It's some corners are terrifying. You don't have the fear on the simulator, so that was something to fight with.
Well, very nice to have you here, and very nice to see you racing that well. And we hope to see you guys back.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hope to see you again.
And we will see you on podium, of course.
All right.
Nice.